I'm Caitlin Falconer. I'm here with Atencio Martin, who plays on the SMCC Seawolves basketball team. How has your career at SMCC influenced your basketball?
Being at SMCC has been cool. I think definitely the coach has been the thing that helped me the most. Normally, like in high school, it was a lot different than college. In that it's just, I guess, a little less serious. So I think coming to college to play basketball made me a better player. Not necessarily just with my physical skills, but like my knowledge of the game, basketball IQ, things like that.
How did you become interested in basketball?
I started playing basketball when I was like 4 or 5 maybe, and my dad played basketball, and so he would always play and I'd want to play with him. And then once I got old enough, I just played on teams until I got to here. So yeah, it was basically my dad, I'd say, is like the main reason why I started playing.
What made you choose SMCC versus other colleges?
For me, coming out of high school, there were a couple colleges that looked at me to play basketball, but most of them were really expensive and kind of far away. And so SMCC was close to my home. It was cheap, and so I was like, okay, I can play basketball and get a good education, so I might as well do that. So yeah, it was, once I figured out the cost, it was kind of a no-brainer that I was going to come.
Who is your biggest influence in your basketball career?
I mean, I guess like recently it's been Coach Richards. I'd say he's like the biggest influence, probably just because he's around me the most when it comes to basketball, and he has like a lot of say in what I do, how I play, things I do on and off the court. So I'd say he's like my biggest influence in that. But again, also my dad. But yeah, I'd say my coach.
Do you ever envision yourself getting scouted for a pro basketball team? Like
I used to a lot more when I was younger. I was convinced I was going to go to the NBA. Now I think my priorities changed a little bit. I realize it takes a lot of work to play at that level. So I think sometimes I don't want to give up all my time for that. But yeah, I think I used to. I think now my mindset's more, I'm going to play until I'm done with college, and then that'll be it. So probably not go to the NBA, but maybe go to another school that's at a higher level than SMCC.
If you were playing basketball now, what would you be doing in your life?
That's a good question. I'm not really sure. I like writing. I think I'd try and be more involved with the school newspaper, maybe. I also like doing track and field. We don't have a track team here, but it's a hard question. I've never really thought about it because I've played basketball every year of my life, basically. So I guess we'll find out once basketball ends.
Is there anything else that you want to add that I haven't asked you?
No, I mean, just go Seawolves, and I'm hoping that we're coming up on our conference tournament, and so I'm hoping that we can win and then maybe move on to nationals, and it'll be a cool accomplishment, not only for the team but for the whole school, the community, some of the alumni players. So that's it, just go Seawolves.